How's it going, guys? Today I've got a different style of content for you. We're going to be spectating and narrating a live match of Galactic Contention. Basically, I'm going to be utilizing the Spectator cam, which I do for most of my cinematics if you're familiar with those. However, we will be leaving the HUD on, as well as the audio of whatever team I'm playing on. This time it will be the clones. Just for clarification, we are merely watching ants with a magnifying glass. I am not feeding information to my team, nor am I participating in this match. If you're new to the channel or have never heard of this before, this is Squad Galactic Contention, basically a total conversion Star Wars mod for the game Squad on PC on Steam. If you have the means to check it out, I would highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. And without further ado, let's get into the awkward, but I swear it gets a little bit better as time goes on, commentary.
What do you want?
First off, you see we've got the Phase 1 Wolf Pack ponchos defending against the droid Spec Ops. As you can see, they've got 4 N99s, 2 of which I believe are tanks. Yeah, 2 Logis, 2 tanks. I don't know if they're going to be manning all of them. They've got all their N99s manned. HMP is manned and full. We're actually going to follow the HMP to see if they do a hot drop. Now, I'm not into the comms on the droid team, so I don't really know exactly what they're planning. For those of you that don't know, or as far as I know, there's no way for me to hear both teams. I am on the clone team. I can listen to clone comms, but cannot listen to droid comms. The droids are probably going to set up a hab somewhere in these mountains and down in these mountains. No, it looks like they're all going the same direction. AAT just spawned in, as you guys see, another Logi as well. We're going to follow the HMP and see what happens. It seems like they're all sending their forces to the south. They're going to just go straight for Point Yugi. Here's that HMP lifting off. We're going to follow them. And the rain on Kavado has started to fall, and so visibility is going to be insanely low. They're about to fly pretty damn close to point. No opposition. Never mind. Not quite a bit of infantry fire there. Missed rocket as well. Droids are dismounting. A couple B2s. I'm not seeing any squad leader immediately. Droids are a little scrambled. Infantry has made contact. Grenadiers TX-130 is hitting the HMP as it lifts off. Pounding the HMP, Saber Tank gets a kill. Clone infantry is still very much alive. Droids are thinning out right now in the tree line. They've got a hab down, not in the best spot. If they even get that built up, that TX is going to take it right out. They're defending it now, bipodding on it. Slowly but surely, the droids are getting pushed back down the hill. If they've got rallies down, they've got... Oh, they do have a rally down. AT gunner just spawned. We're going to follow him. Let's see who this is. Night Stalker. Night Stalker is dead. AAT has shown up to the fight. Gonna contest that TX-130. No sight lines. They've got that hab up. Droids are smoked out. Clone infantry is up on the hill. Snipers. TX is not looking towards the AAT. They do not know they're there. Heavy gunner and sniper holding the hill. AAT makes its way up the hill through the smoke, past the hab. Not sure where the gunner's looking. Oh, clone infantry on point. I did not realize that. Jim Swanson fighting for his life. Makes it out the other side. 2 of them. Mike and Jim Swanson. TX has been hit by the AAT. Missed on the second shot, popping smoke. TX is retreating. Clone hab is very much within range. That poor trooper just survived. Infantry is pouring out of the hab, trying to get distance on that tank. TX is still up. Can't see the enemy tank through the smoke, but at least the AAT can't see them. AAT's pounding that hab. There's just infantry on both sides, just all over the point right now. that hab is successful. They've got a lot of troops out there. Clones are honestly getting a little surrounded. Just a little bit. Droids have a good but thin line around this whole hillside. AAT is still doing work back here. Not sure what he's hitting. Hitting a hab right now. Clone radio is right there out in the open. Just barely hidden behind this tree that they can't see. Night Stalker up here with the hat kits. Scythe with sniper kit, I think. Yeah. Nope, no longer. Taken out way out here by, I think that was Burger or Jay. Probably Jay with the sniper, I'm assuming. The droids are just all over this hill. Yugi has been neutralized. The droids have succeeded in neutralizing the point. Commander Shitass up here with the crab droids making a big push as he can. Shitass is down. Pile of dead clones at his feet. Got an ARC squad leader here. Silent. Clones are desperately trying to hold on to this hab as crabs and other infantry push up on them. There's just droids all over every part of this hill, though. Crawling through the field, utilizing that camouflage that the Spec Ops have, gray and white, and just having the smaller frame. Squad leader Immaculate Drip here, the BX. The tanky AI crab droids just holding their ground. Gets killed by clone. David Pumpkins takes out a guy, gets taken out himself. Sass, the B2, taking out the last of those clones. I believe this hab is empty now. Nope, now it's empty. Multiple dead troopers all over the place. B2 and other infantry clearing out the last of the clones. Medic robbed of his opportunity to revive his brothers.
Maybe probably get like a backup north of point.
Yeah, I'm hearing an N99. I thought it was a TX. Yep, armed N99 crossing the hill just to add insult to injury to these clones. There goes Sergeant Squirt. Jades is also killed. Filthy Casual and Argyle. Oh, I didn't realize there's another clone there. Kinky Turtle doing his best to hide from the N99 does not work out in his favor.
AAT right flank.
Berserker calling out an AAT for his guys. The Logi seems to be running into it up there. Let's see if we can get over there. Berserker goes down.
Squad 6, there's an AAT right here on the patrol.
Three-manned AAT.
Got it.
Getting hit by the TX. They're gonna go down. Yep. General and Big PP get the AAT kill. And that was about it for the droids up here as of right now. We got two N99s moving from the west. I can't tell compass directions very well. They might both be Logis. One might be a Logi, one might be armed. Negative, both are Logis. These guys, if they play their cards right, are going to get probably two good habs up to attack this point from. Radio has gone down. Clones are dug in, building multiple barricades, strong points, AA guns. Got how many habs on point? One hab almost on point, the other one a little bit further back. Some electrical wire as well as double stacked barricades. Got an E-web up, and they are building an AV6 with the sight line almost directly at where that hab is currently going up for the droids. I haven't seen that HMP again since it went down.
Do you want to run over to me, Llama? I'm gonna have you help build a few things. Wrong chat.
This is an interesting
Back at main now. If anyone wants to use it for a backup.
build. Very, very Wild West wagon trail type formation here. I like it though. Got a bunch of infantry now popping up over the TXs, hitting them as they come over. They're getting ready for a push by the looks of it. Where's that AT? Where's Adonis? He was somewhere over here. Clones are shooting their own hab? Nope, I can't read. That is a separatist hab. Commander shit-ass here, sitting right in front of the TX, ignoring him.
I'm dead on a cheap.
Strelic and Razor are pummeling these droids as they come out of the hab. They've been hit by Night Stalker, I believe. Yep, with the hat kit. Smoking and retreating, however, they've hit the tree. Infantry is supporting them as best they can. Smoked off, really just in a corner here. AV6 pounding that hab as well. Infantry shield goes up. It looks like Razor and Strelic are getting away. Never mind, slowly but surely they are taken out on top of that hill, presumably by one of the hat kits. Either Night Stalker or maybe Adonis or someone else scoring that kill on the TX. AI commandos have been dropped on that hab. The ensuing firefight of the tanky AI as everybody tries to shoot them and not each other. Interesting on that point. A lot of the clone defending forces have moved up onto that hill to keep an eye on that hab. Thundery gets double teamed over here. Oh, and teabag too. That is very toxic. Don't know if this is the same AV6 as before, if they're building another. It might be the same by the looks of it. They've got to rebuild it. B2's advancing along with infantry along this hillside, right near the burning wreckage. Let's get a little more cinematic look here. E-webs are blasting away at any infantry they can get. BXs are walking right by troops. Droids have made it to the buildings.
Thank you guys. Good job.
Possibly not, actually. B2's dead there. Clone running right in between lines of droids. Troopers are attempting their hardest to keep this building controlled. The droid just ate a headshot. These guys are moving up.
He's dead.
Sounds like Noble, I'm assuming.
There's another one.
Yep, that's Noble.
Yeah, you got
Hat
one
kit.
over here too.
Noble and that commando. Doing their best to stave off this droid attack right now. Multiple B1s all trying to flank around the right side. Left side, rather. Clones are not taking too many casualties at the moment. I spoke too soon. Commando goes down.
Push down. They're pushing off a rally.
Noble and his small squad here, doing the best they can, getting smoke out. That medic, I'm assuming, is going to start to heal that commando. Is that Noble running down by himself? It is. Noble pushes a little too far ahead of his squad, catches around to the knees and goes down. Commando's trying to get some of his health back using back to canisters. Lat pit strikes a piece of... Wow, I didn't even know the droids had this emplacement over here. E-webs and multiple camoed barricades. All kinds of ammo. The droids have definitely set up their own fortifications. Yep, and here comes a hyena bomber strike. Pounding that side of the hill where those clones were, and it seems to have great effect. All of these guys are down. No medics left in sight. The droids push on that, which it doesn't seem they're too close. Clones might have a chance to rebuild. AA guns hitting building. Assumedly there are droids inside, however... If the droids were in that building, they were destroying down, digging down the hab. Let's get some names back on the screen so I have an easier time finding people. Jet droid, as well as a black kit, I believe this is the new, very, very, very cool looking model for the droid hat, the black kit. Squad lead called out to his commando there and took out the threat. He is still down though. Nick with the bubble shield, unfortunately, goes down after that bubble shield also goes down. The droids are a little scattered now. That bombing run was very effective. If they had the means to push on that, I feel as though they could have got a good foothold at the top of these hills. However, they're kind of allowed the clones to regroup. And as you can see, big wall of blue coming back up to these buildings and to that hillside. Droids are popping smoke. They are getting ready to push over this hill once that smoke is able to be utilized. Yari and 10K taking long distance shots. 10K is a medic droid trying to patch him up as best he can. Bubble shield goes up for those two. They can now hit the clones through the one-sided bubble shield. Keep the door there using the tree as cover as best they can. That shield will go down if they are not careful. And he goes down before that other shield pops back up. Keep the door now going to utilize that shield for himself. This is a hard point to push. The droids had a very, very good foothold. However, this very steep hill just proves a little too difficult for waves of droids to get up before the clones can repel. There are some droids on... Oh, this is a droid hab down here. Curb and, ironically, a clone named droids. Actually just taken out. TX is hammering that hab. TX is hit by, I believe, a hat kit. Judging by the health, maybe a lat round. AAT, though, pushing up behind them. Got a 4-manned, maybe 5-manned. Oh, well, it's 3-manned with 2 guys on the side. They're trying to get an angle on that TX, and there it is, right in their line of sight. TX is popping smoke, getting a different angle. Hat kit disembarks. That AV6 stole the kill of the AAT. AAT had plenty of health, was not in too much danger there. I believe that was an AV6 on the droid side. Chimera Hill still stands full color for the Republic at the moment. By the sounds of it, the squad leads and the commander are doing a phenomenal job at communicating. The infantry, the amount of infantry on this hill, there goes to keep the door, has been winning them this game for sure. Got a LAT coming in. LAT is fighting the HMP, I believe. Yes, it is. It's chasing. HMP is RTB. And I believe I'm hearing an orbital. Yep. Jades, SN, Adrio, all within danger, close range. IPC in danger, close frame rate as well. Not quite the most effective. However, yeah, it's not even quite within the realm of being able to be used as a push. All it did was make these guys screen shake a little bit, and now they are back to popping droids. Got multiple Z6s by the sounds of it, never mind. Keen goes down, taken out by a sniper. Droid infantry is pushing. Got a Magna Guard on the E-Web over here, holding it down as best he can. Taking grenadier fire by the sounds of it. The spacing and just overall logistical balance that the clones have had on this hill is actually very impressive. Anytime a break in the line happens, they seem to fill that break very quickly. Snail, Droids, and Jim Swanson seem to be trying to push on this hab, get behind that fortification.
Radio's on bleed. Just took it.
Oh, they've taken down the radio. I didn't even realize that. Droid's making that call out over comms. Jim takes a hit.
There we go.
Got a Logi coming in. 2 clones protecting this radio as it goes down. Droids goes down. Killed by a B1 and a BX. They're gonna probably get that radio back up. Smoke comes in from the Logi. Juby. Droids have salvaged that radio.
We have contact on radio southeast.
Okay, I've got a radio north. I'm going back to my TX.
Multiple droids spawn in this rally. And clone orbital goes down right behind them.
Radio's 10.
They've built it.
HMP above. Lat is following close behind it.
We got a couple guys down back here. Go check for more.
I went a little silent there for a second. I was assuming that the clones are going to keep that point pretty well defended. Even with that orbital, a couple of droids made it up over the hill. But like I said, every time a few clones fall, more pull in to clear them out. Crab droids just dropped behind friendly lines for the clones, taking out already Halo 3 Rat, Jelly, Jenkins, Mince. However, there are so many clones here, I don't see it mattering.
What the fuck?
All crabs have been eliminated already. Infantry on the droid side is pushing pretty heavily. Ticket-wise, the droids have 22 left. This is going to probably be their final push. Immaculate Drift and Shaft trying to spearhead a slightly different direction on this entry. About half of these clone forces are still alive in this trench. Maybe not for much longer. Oh. Yeah, there's a couple that are laying down. Half of them are dead. Commando on the left here. Takes out Shaft. Almost gets taken out by that B1. Gets saved by the Grenadier. This is a very hard-fought match, but at 10 tickets left, I am not very confident in the droid's ability to save this. There's just too much opposition on the clone side.
Yeah.
The clones are doing
my initial
a very, very good job at defending.
Yeah.
Every time I choose that it should be, it goes
Got
back to
Adonis,
me,
Pingbit, and Spectre rotating, and it does not matter.
so-
Clones have won that game of Kavado. Time for the awkward outro commentary as I run with no script. First off, if you guys got here, I want to thank you for watching the whole video. I don't want to label this as like a lower effort form of content, but this was the very first game that I recorded of like a narration, and you can probably hear at the beginning of the match how I didn't sound super confident in the idea, then I kind of got more and more comfortable as talking. But please guys, leave me some feedback if you didn't like this style of content, or tell me what I could do better. I noticed while editing I repeated a lot of words the same as I'm trying to, you know, live narrate. I kind of just kept hitting you with the same word like pummel, pound. sight lines, stuff like that. So obviously my vocabulary can be expanded quite a bit when doing these types of videos. But this Kavado match was a pretty good baseline to kind of figure it out, I think. I mean, it was a short, 20, 30-ish minute game where the attackers lost on the second point, but I thought it was pretty good in terms of just action. The droids put up a really good fight on that first point, just completely overwhelming the clones, but the clones' defense was so solid on that second point. I don't know how much of this type of content I will upload. I know you probably miss the cinematic intros, but in terms of doing cinematic intros, I feel like saving those for gameplay videos makes more sense. Part of me wanted to do a intro based off of the gameplay I got, but I realized a lot of the gameplay I got is full of HUD and me talking and more erratic camera movements than I would be comfortable with making an intro out of, I think. So let me know if you're really not happy that I don't have a cinematic intro, or if you don't really mind. For this style of content, I will, as far as I'm concerned, continue to do cinematic intros, because that is honestly one of my favorite parts of making videos, is doing that, as you guys probably assume. But please, leave me some feedback. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you didn't, seriously, let me know. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are. Thank you for watching.